You're welcome to my YouTube channel. On today's edition of Atypical Talk with Oge, we'll be talking about being a stay-at-home mom. Now, a whole lot of people have different ideology or their own opinion about being a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah.
So I want to state that whatever we are going to say here today is our own opinion and not
let's take note of that.
exactly. It's a disclaimer sort of that this is our own opinion of it all, and I have a special guest for you on today's show. She's a mom of twins and a baby girl, a mom of 3 actually. So we'll be discussing stay-at-home mom. You're welcome, Chidinma. What you think about when you hear stay-at-home mom? What's your opinion about being a stay-at-home?
Okay. First of all, I'm going to start with other people's opinion, because I remember when I was single, I used to see stay-at-home moms as people that are lazy. They don't want to go out there and make a living for themselves. But you know, just like they said, until you are into something, that's when you really understand what's going on. You cannot be outside and judge. So when I got married and I've tested both waters, that's the truth. I've stayed home, I've worked. Yeah, so but you see, stay home moms, oh no. They deserve all the accolades there is to give, because you see, these people, they are giving up their lives for their kids, for what they want to preserve. I mean, the kids are very important, and the truth is that the stay-home moms, staying at home rather, has many advantages that there are too many. Like I said before, I've worked. Yes. And I've resigned from my job to stay home. Yes, and I can remember there are instances. There were times when I would come back and then I hear my kids saying some words that I'm like
where did I get that from?
Yeah, like nonsense.
Yeah, okay.
I will slap you. I'm like, really? So and I've noticed that since I started staying home, I don't hear these words again. Yeah, I don't hear
nothing
such
beats
words.
being a present.
Seriously, you see, you are there. You know what's going on at every point.
And it is very important that we are present at this time when during their formative age.
Thank you.
Therefore, it's very important because this is when they form. The formative age is a very crucial. It's a very critical time in a child's life, and a present parent is important to the development of a child. So I think if one has a supportive partner.
Oh, that's very important.
Sorry to the single parent, it's really not going. I don't know how this is going to work for them single parents, but someone who has a support system, like a spouse who works, I think it's important that one partner, one spouse stays at home with the children, because
you're correct.
The children need you for the emotional support. Money is not everything. I mean, money is important. We got bills to pay for and all of that. But in a situation where you have someone who earns, especially in a society like ours, the Western world, they sort of support parents.
Yes, they do.
They support moms. They pay the kids. They like some stimulus that helps them get by. But for Africans, especially this Nigeria,
we don't get such things here.
The government needs to step in.
Yes, they really.
If we are raising the future of tomorrow, they need to support stay-at. I think it's really. They're really being marginalized, and people don't talk about this enough.
Yes, they do.
People don't talk about this
enough.
They
are, sincerely, yes, because...
People don't. It can't be emphasized. The sacrifices that mothers especially make
so much.
Raising children.
See, someone like me, I used to be so passionate about 9 to 5. I don't care whether it's an office, white collar job, you're carrying that designer bag, your dress, and then on a system, you're pressing the computer. But you see, the truth is that all these things are beautiful. But you see, I feel my kids are more beautiful than all these things. I really can't trade. Before my friend Oge here used to tell me, and then I didn't understand it. But now I see it clearly. That's the truth. Nobody can give my kids the kind of attention that I will give them.
Of course.
Nobody can give them the kind of training that I can give them. And remember, we're talking for ourselves. So whatever works for you, but we're just trying to point out the advantages, the pros and the cons of being present, being a stay-home. Yeah,
true.
So
I remembered one time I was on a set of a production, a huge production anyways, and I got a call. There was an emergency at home, and I had a minor role to play on it. So I told the production manager that I couldn't continue. They got upset, but it was an emergency concerning my child, my son. They needed
Can
me.
imagine.
And then I was in the middle of a production with very big actresses, you know. I'm sure it got them upset when I said I was leaving. In the middle of I understand this is why most employers don't like employing women that have children, because they always say we come up with reasons not to be efficient. But honestly, if I have to choose my job, I'm picking my children any day, any time. I can't choose. So I walked out in the middle of a production, and okay, let me say that was the end of this for me. Because the contract was they had to kill my character and all of that, but I felt bad. I mean, it was fun doing what I loved doing, acting and stuff, but at the same time, I had to choose my child. Like, I can't hear my child has an emergency, and what am I going to be doing then? I choose what's most important to me. So for me, my kids come first as well. Ever since I started taking care of my children myself, giving them that, you raise a much more emotional, stable adult.
Thank you. That's
when
true.
you are present.
Yes.
Because you are the only one who understands this kid better than any even if your nanny is wonderful, your nanny is not their mother.
It's not.
And they need their mother. So
yes, they do.
The love you give your child, it can't be equated to any whatever. See, you can't buy it. You can't buy it. So people need to stop calling stay-at-home moms lazy.
Yes,
because
we are not
this
lazy.
work is a free job.
Oh my God!
Jesus.
I left my husband once with my baby. I came back. Yes, he had to give them a bath, but like everywhere was turned upside down.
Of course, they don't.
But you see, you stay home from morning till night. You take care of these kids. You feed them. You bath them. You do. It's exhausting. Like, I think this job, it's more than 9 to 5 job.
It's way more than 9 to
because you're
no
working round the
disrespect
clock.
to
It's a
people
full time.
And you don't
Like,
get a pay for it. I feel like the government should be paying you. And no, nobody should come for me because this is my opinion.
But I feel so too. That something should be given to
In
mothers.
fact, I feel like mothers, people who are stay-at-home moms, should share their spouse's salary. Okay, this is me kidding right now, but it's true. I feel like they should put it in the contract when your spouse is working, half of it goes to you because you do the main job.
Yes, you do.
The home front is not easy to manage.
Do. Oh my God, no.
It is not easy. Anybody see, like
very, very tasking. Seriously.
Anybody would choose to be out there.
I prefer to be out
Gisting with adults. They perform better.
Yes,
the academic performance usually surpasses those who has absent parents.
Yes.
And much respect to those who probably lost a parent or a partner, you know. But I'm talking with this topic, we are basically addressing parents that leave the training of their children to fate. These are human beings, and the first 8 years of their lives is their formative age. They deserve the sacrifice. Like, they didn't ask you to give birth. So for the fact that you brought them into the life, into this world, you need to make those sacrifices.
Yes, it's true.
And trust me, I have been a stay-at-home mom for a few years now, and it's been working so well for me. My kids know that I'm always there for them to talk to me. You get to raise very confident children.
Yes, that's it. That's
people love my kids anywhere you take them to, because I'm there for them. They know that they can throw their tantrums where I am. They know they can be vulnerable. They can be vulnerable around me, and they feel safe. I'm like their safe place. You know that they're home. When they come home, they're gonna come and meet mommy and daddy, and they are reassured.
Yes.
They need all that, and for we need to be ready. See, a lot of unstable people we see in the society today are products of broken homes.
Yes, I think so too.
They are products of parents who were not there for them. People, no, even if you come from a broken home, even if a marriage or a relationship is not working, for the sake of the children, I think people should learn to be civil enough to work for the best interest of that child that they've brought into this world. Even if as a single mom you have a problem with your baby daddy or he's not both parents need to be very involved in the welfare of their child, both academically, socially, morally, intellectually, economically, financially. You both need to be very involved. I believe in the whole partnership of the heterosexual relationship where the man provides, the woman provides. See, I'm not going with these millennials that think is a hassle, is a seriously, like we are dragging responsibilities. If I'm working and staying at home with the kids, I believe the man, since you have the liberty to pursue your career and make the money, should support your wife. 100% support. And it's once in our country. This Nigeria does not help women. It's like this whole system, the economy and the culture, the traditions, everything is set in a way that it just puts us in a box.
Yes,
and you don't really have much option. So when I read on social media when people are really talking down on stay-at-home moms, I feel like people just have brain farts and come on social media to yarn this.
Well, I really don't blame those people. Maybe because they've not been there.
Yeah, but empathy is still a thing. But I understand a whole lot of people don't understand.
Sometimes some lessons are best learned when you are when you are in it.
True.
So and then I could remember that the time when I used to take my kids to school and bring them back, they were happier. When I got a job and I put them on their school bus, by the time I get home they've slept off, and then the next one again and then we're out and so I remember sometimes there was a time I took some time off work and I went to pick them from school and they came up from school like, oh mommy, they were happy that I came to pick them from school. So you see all those things, all those joy, I really longed for them, and then I said, okay, why can't I just give some time to these children? I brought, just like you said, they didn't ask you to bring them here. You wanted to. Exactly. So you have to give this time, your energy, give them all of you.
Your time, your love, and all they deserve.
Because the truth is that this time passes by
very fast. Before you know that they are adults.
Very, very quickly.
They are adults, and they are the children we are sending down to society.
Yes.
So we need. In fact, I think stay-at-home moms do the most. Because the human beings you deal with tomorrow, we raise them.
That's the truth.
We raise them. If they are stable today, we raise them. If they are unstable,
the same thing.
So we need to put in work. They are human beings. The thing we forget is we think money is all. Let's just make money so that we can give them luxury.
Yes.
But they need more than the luxury.
They do.
They need more than luxury. They need your love. They need your time. They need you to be there. They need to know that if they are going through something, that mommy or daddy would listen. They are present. They are there. They love them. There are people who they are their safe place. You, their mom, their dad are their safe places. They are the only people in this world that if you betray them or fail them, how do you tell them? Like they're the number one person they trust. So if you fail them, what do you think they expect of the world?
Seriously,
you're telling them the world is a horrible place. So our perspective, our perspective of this life, it comes from most times the way we see life is it all boils down to how we were raised.
Yes, it's true.
How we were raised. When you see people who were raised with love, they act from a place of love most times.
It's true.
When you see people who are emotionally detached, check their history.
Yes. But it's a give and take.
It's a give. Thank you.
What you put in is what you bring out there. That's it. And even in this era of child molestation and the rest of them, my dear, it is risky to leave your kids in the hands of another person.
Anybody.
Now, there was a time when if you had boys, you'd say, oh no, let me get a male to take care of them. No, it doesn't even work.
It doesn't
a
work.
guy molests a little boy, a lady can. So
nobody is safe.
Yes, nobody's safe.
Like it's your duty to protect them from the pedophiles, because we read about different cases of child molestation and all those things, and it is so depressing. It's heart-wrenching to read about these things. I feel like if a family member, if a mom would, but people will say, well, that some family members still
Yes, that's it.
molest their own children.
I think so. So you see why we're stressing on this matter, that it is good that you, the mother, is present.
Very,
At least
very
for some
important.
years, maybe the first 10 years of their life. It's not too
True.
much to ask, that's the
True.
truth. I know it's not easy because you feel, oh, I'm sacrificing it. But of course you have to.
You have to.
You just
Oh,
have
don't
to.
give. I personally feel like career
You have
and
to.
you can't manage career and children.
No.
It's either you
No,
pursue your career first,
no,
then
no.
start having children.
Mhm.
If not, if you try to juggle both of them together, one is gonna suffer. I don't care what. This is just my opinion. I do not believe that
Yes.
anybody can manage career and
No, you
childbearing
can't. You
together
You can't.
successfully.
You
No.
can't. Because these two things, they are very cumbersome. So each of them, either of them, you have to give your all. So it's either you're giving your all to your career or you're giving your all to your kids.
So
So you can't eat your cake
and have it. True.
So
True.
you whatever works for any of you, but
Whatever
this
works
is
for
this
you.
is what is working for
For
me,
us.
and I'm seeing, yeah, for us, my darling.
Exactly.
So and we're seeing the result and we're happy. Yes, but don't forget that sometimes as we can't help it. Sometimes you feel like I wish I'm working. I wish I can go back to work. You have such thoughts.
It's really
Yes, it happens. Yes.
Seriously, people downplay this whole thing. Talking to toddlers and it's a bit isolating as well. And it brings me to this topic where people, Nigerians especially, they like to say that once their friends get married, they forget them. It's not deliberate. Most times these things are not even deliberate.
No, it's not. Mm-mm.
Most times you get so overwhelmed with your new life, the kids, breastfeeding, nurturing them, watching them take their first steps, and all these things are literally so overwhelming that you
Yes,
do not
yes.
know when you start to lose
It
your
is.
friends. So people should stop saying that their friends forgot about them because no.
They
If
can,
anything,
they
you
can remember us. They can send us a text
Exactly.
with reply. It's like I
we
said,
know where
if
our
you're
phones
not
are.
there,
Because for someone like me, I literally always I don't ever know where my phones are. That's a horrible thing.
that's very horrible.
My daughter always gets them. She somehow finds them. She always knows where I dropped my phone and gets them. So yeah, but still, if they're not checking up on you, check on us.
Yes, you can. You can. No, really, sincerely, yes,
For
they
real.
can. Because if you feel, and sometimes you never know when you reach out to us. We appreciate it. We feel that love. We feel someone
Like the
out there
society
really
still remembers. Oh god.
So
Any final words? Give us your final words. Let's wrap it up.
okay, what would I want to say?
What's your final? Okay, give your final words to the stay-at-home moms there who are feeling like nobody really understands what they're going
I
through.
want to
like
tell
they're-
you that I really understand you, and we are all in this together. But I want to assure you of one thing: you would never regret it.
True.
You would one day sit down and you would smile and you would give yourself a high five and you'd say, "Oh,
And you'll
thank
be old
God,
and
I
wrinkled by that
dedicated
time."
my time." And when
So we have come to the end of the show. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, watch, leave us some comments, and stay blessed.
ciao.
Bye.